everyone, it's Randi and I'm doing a little bit of a different blog format this week. I'm going to try out the video blog, so I hope you guys like it and let me know if you do. I was at a meeting last night at my kids' school and it was just a town hall meeting, and of course the conversation turned to teenagers, drugs, and alcohol, and you could just feel the palpable fear in the air. It's the hardest thing to deal with in terms of teenagers. I think that any parent that tells you that it's not something that they're afraid of or that they think of, I don't know that they're being truthful, because it has been a very difficult road to navigate myself. When my son started in high school, I know I came into the conversation about drugs and alcohol from a very fearful place. I know what I did when I was a teenager, and as my husband likes to say to people that say, well, you know what we all did and we turned out just fine, he says, yeah, but we want more for our kids. We want better. We don't want them to put themselves into those dangerous situations like we did. We don't want them to kill their brain cells like we did. And frankly, a lot of us experimented and had fun. It was fun. I just want to talk about navigating that subject and those years with your kids. My son is a senior. I'm still right there in it. He's going off to college. I have one. My daughter's about to start high school. This is something that's very much on the forefront of our minds and in our conversations. We talk about it a lot as a family, and it scares us. We don't want our kids to kill their brain cells. But I also don't want to run a police state around here, because that's not how we roll either. And that doesn't feel good. I tried that for a while when my son was in ninth grade. It didn't work. I believe the wellness agenda is the right approach to help our kiddos. I think it helps to educate ourselves. I think that it helps us to really view this from a compassionate place versus a fearful place, because so many parents want there to be strict consequences. If you fail this drug test, you're going to have everything taken away from you, and basically you're going to be imprisoned. And so there's a lot of shame in that, and there's a different approach to be had that I truly believe in. It just doesn't make sense to me to come from a place of fear and then to use fear as the tactic to dissuade them from doing the thing that we're fearful of. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to our kids. So I think there's a better way than using a fear tactic. And the more we talk about it, the more awareness we bring, and we stop sweeping all of this, fear that we have about this issue under the rug, and we bring it out into the open and we have conversations about it. And that's how we become part of the solution and truly help our kids to be as well as they can possibly be. So I'm sending all of you moms and dads love and support. I'm in the trenches right there with you, and I think if we work together and we talk about these things and we truly start to communicate with our kids and each other as a community, I think that we are going to improve this situation drastically. Okay, you guys have a great weekend. Bye-bye. To learn more about the wellness agenda, check out Johann Hari's TED Talk called Everything We Know About Drug Addiction is Wrong.